After the anti-Dementor lesson, Harry asked Professor Lupin if it was true that Sirius Black and Harry's father had been friends. Professor Lupin seemed disturbed by the question. He would only say that he had known Sirius once, or thought he did.
Ah! Scabbers is gone! And you know what I found on the floor? Cat's hair! Orange cat's hair!
You're not suggesting Crookshanks?
I just heard they're going to execute Buckbeak because he attacked Malfoy.
No! They can't!
This is all Malfoy's doing. He's the one who ought to be punished. There must be something we can do. An appeal.
An appeal, that's it. I'm sure I've read about a case of hippogriff baiting. We can look in the library.
I'll come along, but I've had it with that monstrous cat of yours, Hermione. I wonder where Madam Pince is. Maybe Crookshanks got her too.
I know she'd let us look at those books on hippogriff baiting. It's an emergency.
It kept in that legal section over there, but it's locked up. There must be some other way to get up there.
All right, but let's just try and do this without getting into trouble.
Trouble? Who says we'll get into trouble?
Oh gosh, oh my gosh, goodness. Guys, what's going on? This is the Club of the Man 1993, an explosive way to start off part 8 of this Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban PC gameplay. First, let's get these books defeated, and then I'll kind of explain what's going on this round, and a quick little disclaimer. Hello? Oh, where's that other book? There it is. Wow, thank you, Ron. Oh, shoot. Anyways, so let's get these books down, and I have a little quick disclaimer, because unfortunately I kind of had to do something, so things might look a little bit off, though.
See if you can find a way to get us up to that legal section, Ron.
Yeah, Ron, you figured it out. You wanna know why? Because you're the only one who knows Carpe Retractum. Which makes no sense. But, let's, grab, a couple little goodies and stuff, such down here first. But, so, weirdest thing happened. When I went back to start recording this Let's Play, for this part, for some reason, because I have 2 different game files saved. I have one saved for, just, me practicing, and then another one saved for, the actual Let's Play. But, for some strange reason, I do not know why, they had the game that I had set for the practicing disappeared. So I do not know where it went. I don't know what happened. So luckily, instead of just starting over to do that part over again, this is what I'm going to show you on the last video. But there is a bookmark thing where you can actually take a saved game and go back in time somewhere. So that's what I'm just going to do for the rest of this Let's Play. Now the only thing is I think there was one less wizard card that I bought from Fred and George's shop in this one. So I might have one less than I did before. I can't remember for sure. But we got this one right here, which I believe is in here. There we go.
Falco Isolon, ancient Greek. The first recorded example of an animagus, he could transform himself into a falcon.
Well, not exactly, but interesting. So yeah, so that's kind of the gist of what happened there. I do not know why that disappeared, but for now, for the rest of this Let's Play, I'm just going to, just use the same one and just hit the bookmark. Good news, I think I had a couple more, goodies, like beans and such, with this one, so that's kind of a good news anyway. But that way things might be look a little inconsistent, but, it's not going to be that bad. But anyways, in this part, we're going to be doing 2 things this part. First, we need to find a book on hippogriff baiting to help Hagrid file an appeal for Buckbeak's execution, which we're about to find in just a second here. Well, after we get past these imps and whatnot and light some fire. Which, you know why we have Hermione, because she's the only person that apparently knows Draconifor's Labrador spell, which, oh, where did you come from, you stupid imp? But, jeez. And then after that, we're going to be getting ready to go to our Charms lesson, but we'll also do our last mini-game. We'll have 6 wizard cards this round, to get. Because, of course, you know, the 5 from the mini-games and the 1 we just got now. But, and then in the next part, we will do our Charms lesson, which will be, I'll grab that dragon in a second, which will be our the last thing, the last spell we learn in this game before we get to, like, the meat and gritty of, like, you know, them going to the Whomping Willow and whatnot, and then the Time Turner and such. So we'll get to that, of course, soon. Again, we're probably about halfway done with this Let's Play. But, yeah, but that's the gist of this round. But I still don't get what happened to that second game file. I don't know why. I don't know how it got deleted or whatnot. I didn't, like, eject it properly, but it happens. But at least I had something. And plus, if I had to start over, it wasn't the biggest deal in the world. But just to save time, again, I just used, you know, the bookmark thing. And speaking of books, we are making our way into here now, where we lit the fire. I remember this part I could never get by because I didn't realize I had to actually light a fire in the fireplace. You didn't think a fireplace would actually, you know, open up doors. But here's the book, and so we think we're going to take it to Hagrid's, right? Nope, we do not, because Hermione uses the Time Turner to go back in time. But I'll double check. I think I had already gotten the one secret. I think we will get a second one as we do explore. I can't remember which floor we're on for Charms, but we'll get like a couple, like another secret and a couple other things before we do our last mini game.
Hang on. How did you do that? We only just left you.
Well, I took a shortcut.
Sure, shortcut.
Hang on. We don't want to be late for Charms class. It's right over there.
And then there's nasty, you know, pages from a book about to eat people. So we better go take a look.
Don't we have Charms class now?
Yes, but I think we have time to teach that thing a
Well, I think you have the time to turn time back, Hermione.
It's up to you, Harry.
But she's not using that now.
Check right now. I'm off to Charms class.
Well,
See you there.
we're not yet. But let me check here. Okay, we still have 1 out of 4. Okay, yeah. Now, by the way, also, well, here's where we came out for the library. We're not ever going to be allowed back in there. First, also, this is not going to be too friendly. Not a friendly chest, because it has more books. That's why I'm calling this part Mischief in the Library, because we deal we're dealing with nothing but books, which of course kind of throws a hint as to, you know, what our last mini game is gonna be. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna clear everything. But by the way, when you are in the library, it is gonna show 0 out of 4 for secrets. But just note, no matter how many secrets you unlock in the area, it's not going to show. It's still going to show 0 out of 4 for the library for some reason. But just know that there isn't any inside the library. I just don't understand that. Oh, forgot the cast on here and gets more beans. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. But yeah. So let's get this one as well. I don't think that's a secret. No, there is not. Grab that frog when we come back down. Did I get them all? Sometimes you just gotta be sure. You never know when you miss one bean. And that opens there, but first, before we go down, Alahomora, we got more beans, a magical fruit. As I told you before, also, the right on top of that frog, the secrets and stuff get a lot more rewarding as time goes by. But of course, I forgot to grab, because behind these pictures, it's not a secret. It was that last one we got there before considered a secret. You know, there's these skeleton heads behind here that are about to eat us, and they're giving us some little goodies to get. I mean, the only thing we will have to go back, well, besides any floors we don't really get to explore, after we do we get to the finale, is basically just any of the portrait shortcuts, which there's one right over there we haven't gotten anything for yet. But like any like the classrooms, in case of any like, you know, special little things inside there, which really isn't too many as far as I know, but just to venture through because we can't see them. We'll get it later. But don't grab this save book because you kind of want to grab that one when we come out of this, our last mini game. We kind of had a preview of it back in part 1 on the Hogwarts Express, the Monster Book of Monsters. So we have 5 rounds of the Monster Book of Monsters to take on. And again, there's 5 wizard cards all in one set after each round. And of course this prefect is a freaking chicken and she's running away. Like, come on. But, you know, just like, you know, the well for the pixies, just cast a pulso on the pot right there. And yeah, there's not like multiple rounds, really. I really don't think fighting off the Monster Book of Monsters is quite as challenging. Just, of course, just make sure to try to get, you know, the page is coming at you first, because they're the ones that are going to eat you. See, like that's pretty quick. Well, these rounds are pretty quick. There's not really too many, you know, multiplying and stuff like the pixies were. I'd say the pixies, in my opinion, are probably the hardest mini game. Like the Hippogriff Baiting, the Hippogriff Flying can be only one that's challenging is the last round, but I still think though the one that definitely brings more of a challenge, I think, is the pixies. But oh shoot! Get him! Hermione got bit. No, wait, she did not. She's good. We don't have to move around too much, really, because everything of them stay in the same place except for the ones that just charge at us. There we go. See, this is going quick. Wait a minute. Hang on. Save in game. Cast a pulso, and we are good with round 3. See, already on round 3. Sempro. When my mom first heard Richter Sempro, I probably said that in Chamber of Secrets, but my mom used to think Richter Sempro was that they were saying rip his head off. He bit my head off there. You don't have to move around so much again, just cast at that freaking page is about to eat us, but they're getting a little bit more aggressive, I see. Might have to grab one of those chocolate frogs. Oh, man. There we go. Alright.
I do believe your casting has improved.
And give it a second to save, and then we're going to grab. We'll grab 3 of those wizard cards. Grab the frogs of chocolate. We'll grab more, but you know, I just wanted to fuel up because Harry was definitely getting bit up a lot. Probably in the next video also, I'll get to show you what happens if you fall into a pit. Well, it's going to be easier to do that. It might be useful to do that in the Glacius challenge, which is our next spell, which actually a pretty easy challenge. I think it's pretty short. I think that and the final exam we do later on, that one I think is kind of, well, I'll be honest, it's kind of too easy, I feel. Well, trying to, you know, get, you know, all the challenge shields and such, that is. Oh man, they're coming quite aggressive at us here this round. Okay, we're good.
If we can finish off that monster, we'll earn the last card in the set.
Alright, well, let's do it. Round 5. You see here, I think they're definitely going to come out a little more aggressive. Oh man. Be careful, of course, because Harry definitely doesn't have a good stamina right now, but as long as we can get those ones coming towards us. I think our frog, we can use it. Well, good thing there's save, but that was risky, but you know, Harry's getting low on stamina. Should probably grab it before this. We're almost there, guys. Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, shoot. cornered. Woo! Got it. There we go. Alright. Well, those are the last 2 wizard cards and the chocolate frog.
So much
So,
for the monster book of monsters.
Yep.
It's a bit sad, really. Seems like we should have tried to tame it.
Ah, boo-hoo, Hermione.
Really?
Well, with that being said, let's grab the last 2 wizard cards. And, well, the last 2, yeah. The chocolate frogs. And let's see which wizard cards we got this time. We got this section right here. Famous hags.
Baba Yaga. Medieval, dates unknown. Russian hag who dwelled in a hut that stood on giant chicken legs, ate children for breakfast, and presumably for lunch and tea.
Jeez, sounds like a very good, friend. Oh, this one.
Malodora Grimm. Medieval, dates unknown. Using a beautification potion to conceal her true hag form, she married a king and used a charmed mirror to reinforce her self-image, became jealous of the most beautiful girl in the land, and fed her a poisoned apple.
So what's she, like the female serpent in the garden? I don't know.
Letitia Somnolens. Medieval, dates unknown. This spiteful hag was jealous of the king's daughter and caused her to prick her finger on a spindle tainted with a draught of the living death. A young wizard who had smeared his lips with Wiggenweld potion kissed the princess and brought her out of her trance.
Yow.
Old Mother Hubbard. Medieval, dates unknown. Lured stray animals into her home and starved them to death.
You were not going to get a hold of my cat, because we adopted my cat as a stray.
Cordelia Misericordia, 1298 to 1401. Hag representative at 14th century summit of Wizards Council.
Well, those are definitely some interesting people that we just got introduced to, but, with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for this round. We'll walk around the corner here, and we will grab that save book right there. But, yeah, so that is round 8, which I call Mischief in the Library. We'll move on then to part 9 in the next video, where we will learn our first charm. Well, our last spell challenge, which will be the Glacius Challenge. So, guys, once again, make sure to slap a like on the video, subscribe or comment on my channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAirBrownie3, and I'll see you guys in part 9. And we're halfway through, or over halfway through this this Let's Play. So until then, guys, I am the Club with Demand93. See you all later, folks.